Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Shahrul Azlan bin Abu Hasim from final year student AP 221 Bachelor of Town and Regional Planning. The title of my research is Ecotourism Facility Study at Tasik Pedu, Padang Terap, Kedah. For the problem statement, Tasik Pedu is a rainforest that has been recognized as a tourism support zone in Kedah and has been stated by the Kedah government to be one of the ecotourism spots in future. The facilities in Tasik Pedu was not regulated with a good planning doctrine as it developed below the proper water level, and the facilities now become abandoned after the flood in 2006. So Tasik Pedu before is one of the popular tourism spot in Kedah, but when the flood in 2006, the facilities in Tasik Pedu was abandoned, and the operator was not doing anything to improve or redevelop the facility at Tasik Pedu. Today, there is still no improvement for good ecotourism facility to support the tourists that come to Tasik Pedu. Research question for this study is to know how the level of provision ecotourism facility at Tasik Pedu and what are the issue or problems and potential related to ecotourism facility at Tasik Pedu. So the objective of the study is to determine and identify the ecotourism facility at Tasik Pedu and to identify the issue and potential related to ecotourism facility at Tasik Pedu. For the research methodology, the first stage is formulation of problem statement and the objective of the study. For the second stage is extensive literature review, which is we need to do some research to know what is ecotourism, what is ecotourism facility, the characteristic of the ecotourism facility and the principle of ecotourism facility. For the third stage is data collection method, which is I use two data collection method which are the site observation and questionnaire survey. Fourth stage is data analysis and findings, and for the fifth stage is the recommendation and conclusion. For the analysis and finding, the facility provided at Tasik Pedu was in a poor condition, and some of existing facility was not functional because of not maintained. So generally, the level of provision ecotourism facility in Tasik Pedu was very weak, which do not meet the needs of the tourists that come to Tasik Pedu. There are 7 recommendations that has been proposed to improve the level of provision ecotourism facility at Tasik Pedu, and one of the recommendation is to provide a variety accommodation facility, so the tourists have an option to choose the place or the type of accommodation that they want to stay. Through the recommendations, it will solve the problem faced by the tourists, and Tasik Pedu potentially be a most popular ecotourism location in Malaysia.